So, here's the first strategy. You're going to, when you have, this only works when you have multiple choice, because what you're doing is you're checking which one is the 0 by checking your answer choices. So you're going to go to graphs. Go to graphs, please. Don't save it. Go to graphs. Go to graphs. And then, so what you're going to do is type in whatever is in the problem, which is 36x squared minus 49. So type in that. Now, what you want to do is once you type this in, if you cannot, I can see the zeros because they're right there. Here's the x-axis, there's a 0, there's another 0, the hearts. So what you want to do is if you can't see them, then you have to zoom out. And I'm looking for my marker so I can label them up here. See it? Dry erase marker, it's a red one. All right, so here's a heart, here's another heart. Oops. So what you want to do is press tab, type in the answer choices, and it has to go through the hearts. That's how you know it's your factor. And so you're going to type in the first one, which is 18x minus 7. Enter. See, this red line doesn't go perfectly through the heart. So that would mean it's not the correct answer. Okay, so then you're going to press tab. I'm going to go up. I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to type in B. And B is 6x minus 49. Press enter. And notice this one's way out here. It doesn't even get close to the hearts, so that would not be your factor. Then you press tab and type in C, which is 18x minus 49. Enter. And this is the black one, and it doesn't even get close. I mean, it gets a little bit closer, but it does not go through the hearts. So that would not be your factor. So then I press tab and I type in D. And when you type in D, you press 6x minus 7. Press enter. And this one goes perfectly through the heart. That one goes perfectly through the heart.
So it's D.
Yeah, so what I'm going to have you do is please show me your calculator if you're in class, just so I can see who kind of got it and who I probably need to pause for. So that's if you have answer choices. And you will have 2 answer choices when 2 of these types of questions when you take the test, and you're going to have these 2 kind of questions probably when you take the START test. You usually have 2 of these every year. So now I'm going to show you the next. So for example, on number 8 and 11, one of the ways you could have done them is you could have done the formula. Please copy the formula somewhere on your paper. And if you don't have enough time, it's okay. Actually, don't copy that part. Copy these notes. So you could do number 8 using the formula, or the way I'm going to show you, which is a calculator strategy. So what you're going to do is go to graphs. You're going to type in the problem. You're going to press menu, 6, 1. And you're going to do this twice. Just like you do the formula twice with the plus and the minus, you do this process twice. And the calculator will do the stuff for you. What else? Lower means they're talking about the left side. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So instead of doing all of this work to get the 0, you could do it the way I'm about to show you right now on the calculator. You go to graphs, you type in the problem, you press menu 6, 1, you do this twice. I'm going to show you right now. And like I said, I think first period was like, forget the formula. I'm just going to do it this way. Because I forgot to put the formula up and then nobody even asked me. Either that or the students who did use the formula probably had it memorized. All right, so are you ready to do this in the calculator? Oh, I like your sweater, Dornica. It's not your usual Dornica.
Chucky.
All right, so what you're going to do is type in, go to graphs, and I'm going to type in my problem, which is 4 minus 15x plus x squared. And I'll walk around and check and put a check on your paper if you have this correct. So I'm typing in the problem, whatever the equation is for the problem. I press enter. Now if you cannot see the zeros, then you're going to have to zoom out. So I press enter. I can't see both of them. I can only see one of them there. So I press menu 4, 4. And I click it until I can see. Oh, now I can see both. Does everyone see that? So once you have your calculator like this, please show me. Good, good, good. Good. What about back there? Okay, I'm gonna press menu. Then you're gonna press 6-1. Analyze 0. 6-1. 6-1. Again, I'm gonna do that again just so everyone can see it. 6-1. Now it's gonna give you this dotted line. It's gonna say lower bound. So lower means what you can see right here is there's a 0 there. There's a 0 there. You have to do this twice. So I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm going to press the little like mouse pad where it says lower, as long as it's on the left side of the 0. If this is on the left side of the 0, so I'm going to press it, and then I'm going to move it to the right side, and I know I'm doing it correctly because that yellow little box is going to come up and it's going to say 0. That is your answer. That is your 0. And then you press it again. So I'm going to show you again. Menu 6-1. Lower means left side, so here's my 0. I put it on the left side. I have to press the button, move it to the other side of the 0. I do it correctly, and I stop when the yellow box comes up and it says 0. Then I press the button again, and there's my 0. I do this twice. Just like you do the quadratic formula twice, I do this twice. So menu 6-1. I put on the left side, press the button, move it to the right side. It's not going to show you this gray shaded area until you press the button. I press the button again. Why? Because I get my yellow box that says 0. That means that's my answer. I press it, and now I have my 2 zeros without having to do the quadratic formula. My calculator can do that for me. So again, menu 6-1, and then you do that twice.